home and people yell at me. And it's like, I'm here, I'm home. This is great.
Here's what's funny about the people that we meet here, but I'm going to actually hold on to that thought because we got something important here from what I see on the other two screens. Yes! It is time! We have games!
We have games!
We're going to leave you guys off in game 2 right away. It will be of course, Lemming Blast on the Alpha side. Bravo side is going to be main course to kick us off. Lily, what do you like? What do you like so far?
I mean, so far I'm seeing that Kraken 96 gal coming out.
That Kraken 96 gal, is it actually the Kraken? Oh yeah, it's
sure
on the other side.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Brave actually, who had the
yes.
52 gal. They look very similar in kind here. We are going to be leaving you guys off with Cancel Rainmaker. Right away, one member does go down to get this one started. Of course, Toasty with the RBT Deco on hand is still just playing out for space. But Lily, right away though, main course picking up the Rainmaker to start things off and maybe gain the first checkpoint here soon.
It's very possible. That Rapid was doing a great job of keeping that left lane pretty blocked off, but the rotate and beautiful picks there from the Whales is going to cut that push a little short.
Yeah, just going to cut it just a tiny bit short, almost getting that first checkpoint there. But of course, it has been stopped there by Lemming Blast to say the least. Or correction, yes, it is Lemming Blast. You can tell I'm still waking up here, Lily. So bear with me on this one. Burger's still trying to paint up for space here. Toasty one holding the Rainmaker, picking up the cooler there. They already get 2 members down right away. Toasty still building up some space. I think they're just playing this one maybe a little methodical, especially with Lumino still lurking with the Kraken. So I do appreciate the slow play here from Lemming Blast.
Beautiful pick there, getting that Kraken out of the way. And they might be able to make a left-hand push. It looks like 3 down. That splash is nowhere to be seen. So that is going to be a full checkpoint break, which is putting Lemming Blast into a pretty good position to push this to, I mean, not just lead, but, you know, a good score.
Yeah, but just stopped just a bit there. But they are still holding firm to the position where the Rainmaker's close by. But of course, Lumino's still lurking large, not able to get a few picks there. But they are just taking out some of the stragglers there, one by one. Main course is still holding on a little defensively there. We do see Burger still trying to focus. Actually, 3 members heavily focusing on the Bees. Bees able to escape with their lives. But this is going to be the push stop there from Lemming Blast. They do get the first checkpoint at the end of the day. They may be looking for more. They're playing very aggressive. They already get 2 members down, but the Rainmaker does reset, so they're going to have to go back and pop it again.
The really important part of that push, too, was that B managed to pull that Kraken out early, which was, I mean, a really big defensive play that main course was really holding on to. So pull that out and get rid of it before they could get really anywhere to use it offensively was very helpful.
Yeah, and right now for the rest of the Lemming Blast, still trying to paint up for space there. Burger still lurking large. They still only lose members. They're not only going to slow down. Okay, now they're going to be slowed down a little bit more. They do lose 2 in that trade. They're going to have to force everybody to retreat. Skep, of course, is there, but Brave is still there. He's still playing as aggressive as they can, but they are going to go down 1-for-1 trade once again. Still 2 down on both sides. Still evenly matched at the end of the day here, Lily.
Brave coming in from behind there was very important. It looked really bad for Lemming Blast there for a second. They were at least going to be losing checkpoint, but Brave coming in from behind really clinched that. Now Skep coming in from the right-hand side, going to push this a little bit past checkpoint. The Kraken coming into the defense is going to miss, but manages to get up that wall and get it last minute.
Yeah, just a little late there, and especially with the miss there. I mean, sure, 3 extra points may not mean a whole lot, but with how evenly close this game has became there, as Boop does get the Boop, of course, on the Toasty. main course was at least able to hold stable off. It is just 3 extra points at the end of the day, but with the way this match is kind of playing out here, Lily, this back forth, it may make a difference. At the end of it. Both
teams are very much stuck in mid, so it looks like main course now coming in on the respawn, very much stuck in, I mean, their ramps area. The Skep picking up this Rainmaker going to push it to the right-hand side. This looks like a 30 push. Oh, 20 almost.
Yeah, this 20 push. Now, I think, Lily, this is pretty much the territory here where this Rainmaker could be in win condition, and the rest of Lemming Blast can actually retreat and play a little bit more defensively if they can. Boop does get the boot once again onto Toasty. He said it twice already, as Boo still trying to clear up the space for them. Lemming Blast is still playing as aggressive as they can. They are going to play with the Rainmaker. I am not surprised if this is the reset, which it will be, but there's so much paint there that Lemming Blast has. This reset, all it is just only buying themselves a little bit more time. It may be futile.
That's very much the danger of pulling a reset in your own spawn, is that if you don't have the specials or the presence to be able to push back out with that reset, then you kind of just lose the space again. Now we see Lemming Blast yet again in the street with that Rainmaker, putting on some fire from up high and just waiting for a moment to see if they can get a better score.
Yeah, and it looks like they are holding this one back just a bit. They already get 3 members down, but they are just playing this one very smart. I actually do not blame Lemming Blast in this scenario. Don't put yourself in a position where they lose Rainmaker on such a dangerous side. But now they decide, all right, they are taking out 3. They are taking out the rest of the team early on. It's already going to be the KO. Lemming Blast 2-0, and I think that should be the set here, based on the format that we have.
I believe it's actually a best of 5, not a best of 3.
That's what we saw there on the graphic, but we will check for confirmation. But right now, Lemming Blast winning this one 2-0, and actually that would make sense if it is a best of 5. The more we think about it, again, we're both still waking up here.
It's fine. It's
yeah,
fine.
That's true.
I'm sure stream will forgive us.
Yeah, we will. Here.
I mean, we honestly, hear me out. We can just like forgive us and blame everything on Krakenmare.
That's
my go-to.
Blame Kraken?
Well, it's either always blame Kraken or you always blame K-Bot. Either one really works, and it's really fun to blame people who it's not their fault, but really are like there to take the blame, you know?
So we can always just blame Kraken and just call it a wrap.
It's
at the
all
end
Kraken's fault.
Kraken, I hope you're not hearing this at the end of
Kraken,
the day.
I hope you're hearing this. It's all your fault, and I hope you know it.
Thanks a many, Kraken. And yeah, actually, I do see that best of 5. So my apologies on that one, y'all.
How dare you?
I know, right? I have to get wrong
misinformation over here. Man, I just can't even.
Yeah. You can blame me. You can blame me later.
Easy. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna blame Kraken later.
Actually, no. Actually, you're right. I will be absolved of any blame. We'll focus on Kraken. I'm way too nice all of a sudden here. So I think but I think it looks like both teams are still queuing up and ready to go. I think I might have lost it there for a hot second there, Lily, unless we did. I think we did. Yep. Yeah, I think so. You know how we have land moments there, Lily? If you are able to hear me just now. You get okay. So, we're just trying to figure. So we're just trying to figure out all the tech issues on my end. Unless you guys can actually secretly hear Lily, then I'm going crazy, all of a sudden. So while we're just trying to get that all ironed out here, we do have the third map queued up here and ready to go with at this stage, and I think it is, of course, a best of 5. As Lily is now.
I'm getting my pictures taken.
And we can and I can
I'm
finally.
We're
Yay!
good. So do you know what that was? That was censorship by Kraken. I'm telling you.
No, Kraken's like, no, we've heard enough of Lily. We're cutting you off the mic.
Can we get some blame Krakens in chat? Because honestly, I'm pretty sure that was censorship.
Kraken, once again, if you're hearing this, how dare you?
IPL, I'm coming for you.
my goodness, yeah, and of course, Game 3 is going to be coming up. I knew that I had to be wrong somewhere along the way. You got to love it here.
Hey, listen, you get your wrong stuff out of the way early, then you don't have to worry about it later.
That is true. Spoilers for later. Coming into Game 3, once again, Lily, what do you like?
I am looking at that roller pick. We got like the Dynamo with Cooler is a very interesting pick. And with that, the switch to the Crab Edit.
Yeah, the switch to that Crab Edit is actually intriguing. Actually, we have seen a lot of Crab, though, in Ramen, so I don't necessarily blame others.
Oh, yes.
So this actually does make sense. As we are here, by the way, in Ramen Clan Blitz, for those who are keeping track here. And once again, it's just like the last map. It's so evenly matched once more, with both teams kind of just brawling for space. Last time we saw, though, of course, main course got full controlled map, even though it was kind of a slow burn to get there. So hopefully this bodes well, and of course, main course looking to see if they can get on the board early.
Yeah, I mean, Lemming Blast over here. Ooh, ouch. As Lemming Blast trying to get in, this map is very interesting in terms of clam pushes. The pushes, the clam spawns are all very mid-centric, and being able to get getting all the clams you need to make a push is super easy. But getting up through that choke point,
my goodness!
To get to that basket is so hard, as we just saw from main course there, a full wipeout.
I'm not sure if you heard the crowd if it went through the mic, but yeah, I think they were just in awe, just with me there as well. That's that bomb that forces the wipe. That's going to be pretty nice for main course, as they do build themselves a little bit of space to work with. It is still going to be a slow burn to build some space and get that push started, as that crowd is going loud right away. 3 members going down. Made that a total wipeout. They do get the first push to get started. They got the second power climb in, and this push is still going on, Lily.
Honestly, a 54 push on this map can be game, just because of how hard it is to get past this choke point. So getting that close this early, I don't blame them. That's a great push.
Yeah, and hey, setting the tone early, trying to get yourself back into the set here is going to be key. And as you know, there could be a game-winning push, and even more so, Lily, it's the fact that both teams have been slightly evenly matched. Sure, the score is set otherwise in game 2, but here it's starting to make a big difference. As again, members of Lemming Blast getting staggered out here. Lily, main course, still keeping that momentum.
They absolutely are. I mean, that jump out from Skip is beautiful. They managed to not go down, and when you're playing Zap with Cooler, it's really, really important. So managing to get that jump out was really good, but it does put them back on the back foot here. The Dynamo coming in on a massive flank, coming up behind this Crab, might even be able to grab them, but at the very least getting in position for a push, maybe?
Maybe they did lose 2 earlier, so I think they opted to just slow the tempo down just a tiny bit more. As Boom is just waiting, just circling around, and then realize, okay, no, they're actually trying to retreat back. I think they realized they were caught in no man's land at the end of it. By the way, double Crab comp is coming out here, so that's a lot of space being built. They do lose Skepto, who was on the Zap there, but they do lose 2. That's 3 members down, and they do have 1 power plant. They're going to break open this barrier, and now the Staggers are coming in. B is now asserting space. This could be the lead change.
This is the problem here with B on that Crab, doing a really good job keeping people back. That is going to be the lead change, and 2 down. Brave just dipping and diving around, but that is full control back from main course coming into mid. They really don't have very far to go. Just a full power clam and a little bit extra, and they'll be able to get rid of that lead, coming in strong with some specials right off the bat.
Yeah, coming in strong with some of those specials there, but Boop is going to try to jump this power clam in. They didn't have full control of it quite yet. They are able to jump in and get the cash in, but is there going to be a follow-up? Yes, there will be a few more small clams. They do get the lead back. They do lose 3 of their own. Yes, that lead has changed hands, but this is not a big lead whatsoever there, with this timer still ticking down. Still a few members down there for Lemming Blast, actually really on both sides. At the end of it, lead changed once again, but it's still really close.
It is incredibly close. Yet again, another power clam, and I think 2 extras on top of that will just swing lead back yet again. There's still a minute left in the game. B going on this amazing flank on the right-hand side. 3 down. Burger is going to try to pick out that stall, at least, that flank. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there is so much fighting here. It's so hard to keep track. I think especially it's hard for us who are both still waking up here to try and keep track there. But Lemming Blast, they do go 3 down by the end of it. Main course still keeping the pace here. Brave, being very brave, true to their name. Still trying to look for that small clam, trying to look for that sneak around. Well, be very
This
cautious.
would be hilarious time. Oh, they have a power clam ready to jump in.
This is the jump. Yeah, that's the jump. And now Skep and Brave is there. They are going to get the lead change once more. 33 seconds left on the clock. Once again, just 1 point difference being the change here. 2 members down on both sides. 3 members down on both sides now. Skep is still through. 1 claim in, just short. 22 seconds left here. Lily, this is going to be really close.
This is dangerous. 1 power clam takes the lead here. That's it. They need nothing else. Just the power clam. So all they need to do is get in and get close. And so far, they've been managing to do that. Yes. Nothing is safe right now.
Nothing absolutely safe. 7 seconds left to go. Rare is the one holding this one. They are going to at least get OT, but they are getting staggered out. 2 members going down. Respawn's not heavily favoring main course, though. So this is going to be a lot of space that Lemming Blast is building up. They do take out the cooler, but will they get the push in? They're losing members left and right. 2 members going down right away. Burger Salt is going to go down as well. This push might be the end of it, unless Lumino is able to pull out some crazy heroics, but they have lost themselves so much time. And the Rare has been broken so close by the end of that, and that is effectively game there. I believe Lemming Blast getting this one 3-0, being the scoreline.
I think main course there just got a little too shaky at the end. They needed to move quickly and very together, very cohesive. And when you're doing that in overtime in a very high stakes game like this, that's difficult. There's a lot of pressure involved in that. So I don't blame them for getting a little stalled out in mid, but they did a fantastic job in that game. Absolutely amazing. Good job to them. Great job to Lemming Blast for taking that set 3-0. And that's our first game of the day.
I feel like I am slowly waking up right now. Right now as well there.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we are getting there. This is indeed warm-ups and also 10 a.m. pools as well.
Who's awake for 10 a.m.? No one's awake for 10 a.m. pools. What time you're playing, right?
What's up?
What you're playing, right?
No,
you're not.
I'm just here to take in the vibes.